Well, before you take a bite of your morning toast or bacon, you're going to want to pay attention to our next story. There's new medical warning this morning from the FDA about how we prepare some of our favorite foods with a possible link to cancer. ABC's chief health and medical editor, Dr. Richard Besser, is here with us. And we're specifically talking about a chemical called acrylamide.
That's right, acrylamide. This is a chemical that's formed when you cook foods at high temperatures. It's a reaction between some of the sugars and proteins. You mainly see it with plant-based foods, so potatoes, grains like you'll use in bread, and coffee. But the number one food for acrylamide, French fries, especially when you overcook them.
And we talk about the overcooking. A lot of people like their food extra crispy, even fried at times.
Yes.
This can be dangerous.
Yeah, I mean, I love those really dark French fries, the really crunchy ones, and dark toast. But the more you cook it, the more the acrylamide forms in that food. You know, and acrylamide has been in our food probably all the time. It was first identified in 2002 in food. And what they find is if you give a lot of this to mice, it can create a lot of different cancers. They've never found a cancer link to this in humans, but the FDA says out of abundance of caution, we should take some steps to reduce it.
That's right. As you said, they've known about acrylamide for a while. What are the steps? What do you suggest for people at home watching this now panicked about having French fries or burnt toast?
Yeah, I mean, some of the good news is the FDA is working with industry to try and cut down on the problem altogether. But when you're cooking your food, if you follow the instructions, you don't overcook your French fries. Instead of your toast that dark brown, go for a lighter brown. You're going to cut down on it. But the overwhelming thing you can do is put variety in your diet. And if you go for a heart healthy diet, lots of fruits and vegetables, whole grains, lean proteins, you're never going to take in enough acrylamide that's going to cause a problem. If you live on French fries, then you gotta worry. So mix it up a little bit.
I can't imagine having Dr. Besser here telling us to eat more French fries. So mixing up variety is always the way to go, right?
Yeah.
All right, Dr. Besser, thanks for coming in.
Pleasure.